The thing I hate the most is having to fire people.
Oh, I like that.
I hate it.
I like that.
I hate it.
I love it.
Why do you love it?
Because it gives me the opportunity to live through Vince McMahon.
Oh, jeez.
No, and the terror. And this may sound horrible. This is my little kink. I like when people try to sell me on bullshit. How they can be better. How it ain't really their fault. How it was this person's fault and they try lie. Not knowing that I know the full story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. But you know the funnest part about it is, and I once I say it, I probably will never be able to do it again. I like to make my wife fight it.
Oh, he was a punk.
No, none of that.
He was a punk, boy.
No.
He was a punk, boy.
No, I still end up doing it myself because
He was a punk, boy.
No, we can't do that. I don't want to do it.
Hold on. You just say you love firing people, but
It depends on the person.
Hold on. You say you love firing people, but now you just say you was pass it off to your wife.
Sometimes.
That don't add up, Jay.
No, sometimes. All right,
How do you decide when you can have fun and when you can pass it to the wife?
So let me show you this tag team, right? So we had this lady, and I can go through all the particulars.
Mm-hmm.
But we had this one lady, she did a major taboo infraction. And it got to me. And I was like, okay, wife, you want to deal with HR now? You go and have this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I know with the wife, what people try to do is they try to tug on our heartstrings too much. I don't have a heart. So what I did was I walked in to the room where it was happening, and I was like, yeah. But this is what happened, and this is what it is, and this is what it is. You sure? Double down. Okay. So I would look at the wife, and I'd be like, well, here's the thing. You know how this go, right? I ain't feeling this too much. I can let you do whatever you need to do and just let me know how it goes. And I would leave the room, and 9 times out of 10, waterworks it, buddy. And I'd be like, well, the boss said, dog. So you got to go. And that is emboldened. But she needs to go through that too, because I'm not always going to be around to be the person to do the dirty work because I enjoy it, right? Because I can do it. Like people's tears don't move me. People's sad stories don't move me sometimes. Sometimes I could be empathetic, but a lot of times I just don't give a fuck. And if you're going to be the boss because the school is hers, I help build that for her.
Okay, so that's like training for her. You're putting her through training.
Right. Okay. So when I walk away,
right,
I'm just an investor. Just pay me my dividends, baby. You know what I mean? And I know it in good hands because you're a capable teacher. Now I know you're a diamond manager that could take the grit. And the people that have gone through the battles with us that are still with us, they're that executive left and right arm that could help us through this process. So all this time we've been taking this chafing, we've been building up a very nice core team. And you take this team and y'all go and do God and just go make me some money.
Yeah. When you say that, you remind me of Barbara Corcoran because she said she loved firing people too. So she'd get excited about it. And she loved to fire people on Friday.
Think of it like, I don't know about all that.
Say she's coming in there excited.
Think about it like, if you garden. You garden? Have you ever gardened? You ever prune trees?
I kill plenty plants. I ain't got a dot. I ain't got no green thumb.
So when my grandfather was alive, he had this process called mossing, where he would...
Called who?
Mossing.
Oh, moss. Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
So he would have me moss like a sour tree, and an orange tree, to make a hybrid fruit. And it used to look like a boring thing that he was doing until I started doing it for myself and clipping and pruning. And firing is a part of the entrepreneurial aspect. Yeah. All you're doing is pruning your business.
Yeah.
You're auditing your circles.
Yeah.
How could I come in, especially on a podcast like this, or publicly speak about auditing your circle and getting rid of family members from around you, and you can't fire some fucking staff? I would be a hypocrite. If I am no good for a project, I remove myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say, okay, this is the better person for this particular gig.
Right. Yeah.
So imagine you.
Yeah.
I take money out of my mouth all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. But it just don't feel good. You know what I mean? That's something I ain't as cold as you. I
You want the best for the people. I want the best for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I still working to get to that, you know.
Getting to me?
No, I ain't gonna get that extreme. But I working to a better balance of, you know, empathy, but still doing what's needed for the best of the company. You know what I mean?
I close like this. You might fire the next grad colleague.
I might what?
You might fire the next grad colleague. Someone who's comfortable, but need a push into their destiny. Think of it like that. Don't think about doing something malicious or taking away from something. You might be pushing someone into their purpose. When I know people have opportunities or have talents outside of what they're doing for me, I try to push them towards that all the time. Because at the end of the day, I know you're going to be here. So let me fill this spot quick and let me push you towards your purpose. And then you could talk to me over lunch at some point and how well you do it. And if you need guidance, you can come back. Think about it like that. That takes away the anxiety. Hey,
I'll try it. I'll give it a try.
You can be like me, open up your own business. Have a whole pitch. And you know what? Practice your speeches.
Hey,
I practice my firing speech all the time. Any speech I'm about to give to anybody, and it may be negative, I rehearse it in the mirror over and over.
Well, you know what Barbara says is she stopped explaining why she firing people.
Man,
and like
you have to tell people why you firing them.
Here's why when she said it, why I understood exactly what she was saying. Because that person never feel like they deserve to be fired.
Oh.
They never feel like they deserve to be fired. So you said you can just start to get into a back and forth and it was this and this and that. But this is why she says she ain't having no long conversation or nothing. She just saying, hey, she say, you're not a good fit. We moving on.
No, boo.
No long. Because I've been down that road. I've had those conversations. I've been there.
You fired. That's it. You don't back and forth. You can't come back from this. The minute my mind is made up.
Well, you're saying exactly what Barbara was. That's what I say. She said, because at first she was like, no, you got to tell people why. No, they should
know the mistake that they made so they don't make the same mistake.
Right.
But at the end of the day, this ain't no back and forth situation.
Listen, that's what it is end up turning into. Trust me.
You think they can, Barbara, you supposed to be a multi-millionaire. How you letting these little children?
No. Let me say again. She's an experienced businesswoman who has been in business for many years, right?
Yeah.
She is saying what she has learned because probably initially she would try and have the conversation and say, well, this is why.
Soft, too empathetic. And she look like there's a conversation.
But when you care about people, that's what tends to happen, right? And she said she's learned that you don't do that because that person ain't gonna never feel like they're wrong, ain't gonna never feel like they're supposed to get fired, and they can always try and justify anything. And so all I was saying was, that's what she say, and I understood exactly what she was saying because I've been there and had those conversations with staff, and it's a back and forth. They never feel like they should be fired, never feel like they do wrong, always try to justify their actions. And so I was just saying that I understood exactly what she was saying because I see some people in the comments was like, oh, no, you can't do that. You got to do that. And I was like, y'all don't understand because y'all never had to hire or fire anybody. So y'all don't understand where she's coming from when she's saying this.
And sometimes, and this is some people in the comments might say this is a coward's way out. But this is the one thing that is common sense, tried and true. You fire people on the weekend via email. Very clear and concise. I don't need you 2 weeks. I can pay you XYZ over this particular time. Your services are no longer required at our company. Don't come for your stuff because they might expire.
Boy, and that's another thing we ain't got to talk about. These damn labor laws. Oh, boy.